try this again. Yeah, hello. Is anyone there? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody see me? Specifically, Twitch, can you hear me? I reckon you can. Yeah, there we are. This exact same thing happened last time as well. And last stream. I don't know why it does it. But for some reason, the stream just has a little hiccup. And then Twitch loses audio for some reason. And it's super annoying, super duper annoying. Just getting back to the new YouTube stream here. Okay, the YouTube stream's back up, and I'm just gonna paste that into the chat over there. New YouTube stream. Bow, bow, bow. There we go. Stream. Can't see you over there. All right. Kazoo Badoo, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. All right. Apologies again, friends, for the interruption. If you are watching the VOD, just know that this is part 2 of the stream because I had to restart it because of technical issues. But hopefully we have everybody join us again on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm just gonna say, if you can't see the stream now, try refreshing. Help if I could type. We so back. Hey, what's up? Yeah, TBH. Derby, welcome back. Ryan Dude says, I'm not even kidding. One time you said my name and screen blanked. The next time I heard it, the stream ended. I'm sorry, Ryan. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. You know, I changed my ISP about a year ago or so, maybe a little more now, and it was fantastic. It has been fantastic up until the last few weeks, and now I've been having issues. But I have like direct fiber, so I don't know what's going on. That being said, when we move to the new house, that'll be a totally new hookup. I still have to talk to my ISP actually and see if I can get my service transferred over there, or if I'm gonna have to switch ISPs. I'm hoping I can stick with the same ISP, because generally they've been really good and they have the best deal on fiber in town. So we'll have to see. But we're not back. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? Now Twitch is saying there's problems again. YouTube is working, Twitch is not. What? Okay, what is going on? What is happening? What is happening? This is extremely frustrating. Nevi, you see me? Can you hear me? Can Twitch hear me? Can Twitch hear me? This is getting silly. This is getting silly. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, excellent. What is happening here? It's funny because I actually now I do have some drop frames. But the first time that it aired out, it said no drop frames. So I don't know what happened there. Yes, Luke. The new place is still on the island, yeah. Okay, we good. I would say try refreshing again. You're having issues with the stream. Try refreshing one more time. Sorry about the technical issues. Alright. The world's glitching out right now, right, Ryan? That cat's fluff is absorbing all the neighborhood's bandwidth. I hope not. The cat doesn't take all the bandwidth. It's that 7% ale. Yeah, that's right. It's the nitro pumpkin ale that's doing it. All right, let me just scroll back and see what I missed there. Krem said it worked for me right when he was mentioning someone in YouTube chat. That was probably Ryan, I guess. Yeah. The Methuselah, I hope you've made it back here. I hope you are still here. Okay, then a bunch of people saying it was all broken. Gotta love glitchy twitchy. I don't think this is Twitch's fault. I'm guessing it's my ISP somehow, but alright, then I was back, and then I was gone again, and now I'm back again. But it seems like we are here. We're solid now. I think we're solid. I hope. I hope. Alright, gang. What was I talking about? Oh, I was clicking on the paintings in the game here. I got an achievement for clicking on one of them. And then I was saying, I think we should go talk to this old man with the board game who's by himself. Let's see. Let's see what that's about.
Good afternoon, sir.
No for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's no for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Okay.
Charming.
Alright. Well, so much for that. That's what I get for trying to be polite.
Bunger.
Summon the Bunger for protection. Bunger is here to save us. Bunger will fight off the internet demons. And Nate says, I'm just imagining someone somewhere just unplugging a cable every now and again just for fun. Just to be a jerk. Bruce says, wait, you don't see the same, you didn't see the same cat, did you? Because you only see the same one when they change something? Sorry, what? What? Also, why the bonk? Sargon says, I think it's got to be Twitch. If it was your ISP, wouldn't YouTube be affected too? I think what's happening is something is happening with my ISP, and it's causing a break in the connection, a momentary break. And then YouTube, well, actually last time, wait, was it YouTube that didn't have sound last time, or was it Twitch? I forget. At any rate, when my stream reconnects, it seems like YouTube accepts the reconnection more gracefully and has sound, but for some reason when it reconnects with Twitch there's no sound. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's on Twitch, I'm not sure, but I think the initial issue is with my ISP, is my guess. Twitch lost sound both times, says Anne. Yeah, I think, yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. Twitch is not handling the reconnection well. The bong was for the internet demons. Got it, Nate. Got it. Bunger is a certified Rogers tag. No, stay away. Stay away, Bunger. Thorek, what's up? Glad you can make it. Thorek says, hey, with the earlier start, we're already at gameplay when I get here. No. Isn't that crazy? It's been good except for the fact that we just had to restart the stream, you know? Peanut Butter Nudes, how you doing? I've not made a video on it, but I have seen some of what they've shown. I know they've shown quite a bit of stuff lately. I haven't watched like all the media coverage, but I watched enough of their like reveal stream to get a sense of what it's going to be. I'm looking forward to it. I think they've got some bold ideas. We'll see if they can execute. You know how that stuff feels in practice, but I like to see that they're trying some new stuff, and of course I'll be there to play it one way or another. Like, it's a new Civ game, so. Oh, a Matrix joke. I get you, Bruce. I get you. That took me a minute. The black cat, yes. It's been a while. A glitch in the Matrix, indeed. Krem says ISPs can affect different services differently due to the way the infrastructure is designed, I believe. Yeah, maybe so. I'm not sure. But you could very well be right. Alright, let's head up. What's through this door?
A dreadful smell is emanating from the WC.
The WC. So the water closet. Let's not go in there. Let's head up to our room. Oh, nice.
This shall do nicely.
It's a pretty nice looking room.
Time to change to something more comfortable.
Time to get out of that extremely tight bodice. Nice. Now we've got the suspenders, the pants.
much better.
We look like we're ready to go delve into some tombs. Yeah, this room is really cozy. I like it in here. Jug of water.
Jug of water for drinking or washing.
Raining outside the window. Wardrobe.
Wardrobe looks old, perhaps 100 years or more in age.
Nice.
A sturdy-looking thing, useful to many a weary traveller.
That's right, Krem. I've always seen WC as water closet, but I suppose it could be wash closet as well. But yeah, it's the bathroom. That's right. Tomb Raider Victorian edition. I mean, kind of, yeah.
A decorative plate depicting a goat.
Oh, we've got a goat on this plate now. 7 plates, 7 animals. I just got an achievement for examining all the plates. It's a painting above the bed.
A painting of surprising quality. It portrays a rocky outcrop overlooking a vast moor. Perhaps a local landmark.
Candle and
My
matchbox.
evening light shall be provided by this solitary candlestick.
Solitary candlestick.
Ah, complementary matches. Useful.
We should pick those up just in case we need them later.
Ah, complementary matches. Useful.
Oh, I'm not able to. Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
There's only one match left, though.
Oh, that is definitely going to be involved in some puzzle later.
A decrepit set of drawers.
Should we rifle through the drawers and see what's in there?
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Peanut butter nudes. Thank you for the hydrate. I got my ice drink, cherry lemonade ice drink here. Peanut butter nudes says fair enough. I don't know how to feel about switching civs mid game. Yeah, I mean that it could be great. It could feel weird. It definitely, I think it's a bold step. We'll see how it feels. Surprised Firaxis didn't get hit with the copyright claim from the Humankind devs. I don't think you can really, unless they patented the mechanic, I don't think there's much they could do about it, really. But I think getting patents on mechanics is pretty tough. We were talking about it earlier with the Nemesis system in the Shadow of Mordor games, Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. But yeah, it's not common, I don't think. Thanks for the hydration, peanut butter nudes. I've heard such great things about Celeste, Creme. How are you finding it so far? Or have you just started it? Alright. Let's, can we look inside this chest?
I've stored my case in there. A
All right,
box
sure.
within a box.
Boxes in boxes. This bed looks firm, but serviceable.
No doubt the mattress is stuffed with itchy straw.
Blech.
I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Fair enough. Sounds good, Creme. Okay, let's wash up, I guess.
This may come in handy.
Oh, we acquired the jug of water. I mostly just meant to use it, but
I don't wish to carry the bowl around with me.
that's fair. We're just gonna carry a jug of water around though. And our
There is a
matches.
single match remaining inside. A jug of simple form. It is half filled with lukewarm water.
I don't know. Maybe we'll need it at some point. Alright. Anything else to interact with in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head back down, I guess, and see if we can meet with this mysterious Mr. Shoulder. Mr. Shoulder. Doesn't appear to be here yet. Let's talk to the innkeeper and ask about Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
I feel far more comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Well, let's ask about Bewley. Bewley. See what he says about the local neighborhood.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Aye, it's a quiet place. People keep to themselves, work hard.
I look forward to exploring the village tomorrow.
There's not a lot to see, lass. But St. Edmund's Church is a fine building, worth a visit.
And let's ask him about himself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Kemp.
Well, I've been the proprietor of this inn for the last 16 years. I worked as a drover all over the country in my younger days. Saved up my coin and bought this place.
It's a fine inn.
Thank you. I often run short of ale, but my rooms are rarely full. We don't get many outsiders wanting to stay overnight here in Bewley.
Alright, let's ask about Mr. Shoulder.
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
Aye, I know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you.
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard then?
He seems a friendly sort, but I don't know, I feel like telling the truth is gonna end up with issues, but I kinda wanna tell him the truth. I feel like he could maybe help somehow. I feel like the innkeeper is gonna be a massive gossip though, you know? I don't know, what do you guys think? Sargon says that patenting game mechanics is kind of BS. Nintendo recently patented something just so they could go after Pal World. Yeah, I heard about all that. I don't know the details, but because why make good games when you can just sue the competition? Well, to be fair, Nintendo does make good games, but yeah, they're also famously litigious, so you know. Nath says tell him the truth. I like his vibes, but maybe he's just suckering us in. I don't know. Yo, what's up, monkey? We're playing a game called The Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. It's a pixel art, folk horror, narrative-driven adventure game set in Victorian England. Alright, let's tell them the truth.
Well, if you must know, I am what some people call a barrow digger.
Grave robber.
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
Thanks, lady.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
There you go.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the years. I won't tell anyone.
I assure you, my goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard naught about a Hobbs Barrow.
Interesting. So he doesn't know about Hobbs Barrow. Maybe he knows it by another name, though.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass, but I'll tell you something. The moors stretch further than the eyes can see once no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the Barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it.
Mm.
Why are you interested in digging around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing more than the thrill of discovery, uncovering the past and piecing together our history. I inherited this passion from my father.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital. Thanks for your time.
As you were.
I mean, he seems friendly. But sometimes it's the friendliest ones that get you. Alright, let's talk to this drunk.
Good day, sir.
Nope, guess not.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Huh. What are we supposed to do here? Oh. Is this Mr. Shoulder?
A curmudgeonly looking old fellow.
Well, let's talk to him.
Hello, sir.
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
I know you can't see it very well because he's behind the chat, but he's an old guy in the corner here. He's got a cap and a big old beard. Looks like we can ask him a lot of questions. Peanut Butter Dude says, any of y'all Star Wars fans? Yeah, I would consider myself like certainly at one time a very big Star Wars fan. These days a more casual Star Wars fan, but still enjoy my Star Wars. I enjoyed The Acolyte well enough. I think it did some stuff well. I think it did some stuff poorly, but I thought it was worth watching. It's too bad that there won't be a second season, mind you. But I still think there's some cool stuff in there. So, if you enjoy Star Wars well enough, I'd say it's worth a watch. As far as Star Wars Outlaws goes, I have only played the tiniest bit of it. I had intended to make some content with it for the channel, but it happened to drop at a time when I was like on my break, and so I haven't really had a chance to get to it for the channel. But I definitely want to play more of it. I think maybe it has received a lot of unfair criticism. I don't think it's a game that's going to light the world on. Well, obviously it's not because it didn't, but my understanding is it's a fairly competent game. Maybe a little mid, but not bad, I don't think. Certainly it looks very, very pretty. I've heard like the first 10 or so hours are really good, and then it gets a little bit repetitive, which is kind of a Ubisoft open world game thing, you know? So I could see that, but I'm looking forward to digging into it maybe this holiday season when I have a little more time, after we get into the new house. Sargon says, be like Mr. Garrick from Deep Space Nine. It's all lies, but at the same time, it's all true. Even the lies, especially the lies. Don't know if we have that level of control here. Peanut Butter Nude says, I have high hopes for Star Wars Eclipse. Interesting. We have not heard anything from Star Wars Eclipse for a very long time. A very long time. I'm not sure what the status of that project is at this point. But we shall see. Heck yeah, Dark Forces. Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. One of my favorite games of all time. Star Wars Eclipse is a story-driven Star Wars game being developed by Quantic Dream. They who developed Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, that other one that I forget. It was announced, I want to say 4 years ago maybe. We haven't heard, I think, anything about it since then. But it had a cool announcement trailer. Bruce says, Star Wars is okay. And you know a thing or two about Star Wars, don't you, Bruce? Lassus, hey, Lassus says I really like this game. Not very challenging, but very atmospheric. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Yo, what's up, Mark? Mark, thank you for joining us from Perth. Cool to have you with us here. Hope you're having a good evening. Is it evening in Perth right now? Or late afternoon, maybe? Nath says, I'm going to go get a couple more hours of sleep. Alright, have a good rest, Nath. Thanks for being here with us. I'm glad you could join us, as always. Alright, you have yourself a good one. Take care, Nath. We'll talk to you soon. See you next time. Yeah, Toothsayer, y'all about that Jedi Knight. I mean, Jedi Outcast was also excellent, and Jedi Academy, all of them, really. You know, even the first Dark Forces is really good. I've been replaying the Night Dive remaster from earlier this year, and it's very different from the later entries in the series, but still really good. Oh, Kaio, you want Eevee pets? It's been so long since we petted Eevee. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pet our dear Eevee. Definitely deserves some pets. Alright. Little Bartholomew in the back there, just watching us quietly from the background. It's nice to give him a little bit of attention. Kyle says they finally announced that 1.6 for Stardew is coming to consoles November 4th. Hey, that's cool. It's already out on PC, is that right? Or but it's finally coming to consoles. Also, how you doing, Kyle? It's good to see you. Toothsayer says, yeah, man, something really special about Jedi Knight. They're all so good, but that one is special. I agree. Yeah, it might have just been the time of my life that I played it. It could be nostalgia speaking. I don't know, but Evie says that's okay. Nostalgia is valid. All right, good Bartholomew. Thanks for being a bro. So reliable, so cute. There we go. Kyle says it's been out for a couple of months, I believe, on PC, and I think he did that to fix all the bugs first. Yeah, it makes sense to sort of test it on PC, in that I think the certification process on consoles is a fair bit more stringent, and so you know you can sort of use PC as a bit of a testing ground before pushing it to cert on consoles. All right, let's. This guy seems not very nice, but let's introduce ourselves and see what he has to say.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are...
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
Oh my
None
god.
of your business, sir.
Snap.
You're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
She doesn't seem to like that railway station.
I take it you are not enamored with the railway station.
Mule is gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Man has a point. I think we'll probably cause some trouble, inevitably. Let's ask about Bewley.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We're a proud community. I've lived here my whole life. Not much here to interest folks like you.
Folks like me?
Aye.
City folk. What can you tell about Leonard Shoulder?
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That'd be none of your business, lass.
Actually, it
Don't
is.
come to your city, poking around, asking questions, do I? Man just wants to enjoy his ale in peace.
Bye for now.
Ta-ra, lass.
Mr.
All right.
Shoulder should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
Oh.
Where on earth is he? What a waste of time this is turning out to be.
Oh. Oh, the drunk again.
You
Oh.
How so?
I felt bad for how I spoke to you. I'm sorry. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tate.
Arthur
Thomasina
Tillett.
Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
It's lost if you ask me.
Now,
Do you
dude.
know the gentleman? Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I never met him. In fact, I know very little about him at all.
Get me an ale and I'll tell you all about the old son.
So we can buy him a drink. Or I can say, I really don't think you need another. Or say, must I really buy you a drink for this information? The cheek of some people. Ah, you know what? Buy the man a beer. One beer. That's friendly. More than that, maybe gets problematic, but... Yo, Ryan, I'm sorry the rain scared you. It's nice rain, but yeah, when it comes on suddenly, I guess it can be a little scary. Thank you for the downpour, by the way, astonishing. Peanut Butter Noodle says, speaking of old Star Wars games, I also heard that a KOTOR remake is in the works. That's the rumor, yeah. Well, it's confirmed, but it had some issues, and it sounded like maybe it was cancelled for a bit there, but the latest word is that it is still in development. I think it's Saber Interactive that's working on it now. And those are the guys that just put out Space Marine 2, I'm pretty sure. So. You remember playing the Kyle Katarn games? Oh, on PS4? I guess there was a re-release on PS4, maybe. Yeah, those games can be hard. Jedi Outcasts can be pretty tough, for sure. Yeah, I did hear that Eric Barron had delayed Haunted Chocolatier, Kyle. Yeah, I heard that. Fair enough. Easy to burn out doing something like that. What am I drinking? I'm drinking... Ooh, that was loud. Sorry. Now you're awake. Sorry, Ryan. I probably scared the crap out of you there. That was just me bumping my mouse with this can. I'm drinking a Crooked Tooth Nitro Pumpkin Ale. It's a spoopy beer. Yeah, it's got all kinds of fun art on the can. It's really good though. There's the thunder. Sorry about that, guys. That didn't bother you, right? Okay, alright. Well, I don't know that. I don't know. Yeah, this game's pretty neat so far, Kyle. Yes, the subtitles are good because the rain maybe makes it a little hard to hear the dialogue. Krim says, enjoying Celeste so far. The movement feels pretty good. I've met my first proper NPC and you're having a nice chat. Very good. The cheek of some people, indeed, Methuselah. Peanut butter nudes. I am in fact standing. Yeah, I have a sit-stand desk, so it's motorized, so I can raise it up or put it down. I like to stream standing up. For some reason, it just feels better. Yeah, a good chair is absolutely worth it, peanut butter nudes. A sit-stand desk is really good too. They say sitting is one of the worst things you can do if you're doing it all day long, so being able to stand up for a while helps you move around, take some stress off the points where your body, you know, puts all the pressure, I guess, when you're sitting. Your butt, but like other places, like your lower back. It allows you to move and stretch while you're standing and working or whatever. And probably burn a few extra calories too, I would guess. The cheeks on some people, me. Indeed. Clank. Spooky, clanky brew. Oh, dang, Ryan. You doing okay? Your power's back on. Good. Hey, I'm glad that everything's okay. You're safe. Hope the rest of your neighbors and community are doing okay as well. Oh, 69. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot. Oh man. Out of context, that just basically seems straight up like, I don't know, sexual harassment. There's context though. You have a picture of Jenny with her melons? Is that oh, I think he sent it. I think he sent that one to me. Yeah, I think you did. I remember that one. I'm sorry you're so spooked by the clank, Sargon. Code 23, what a classic. What a classic. Ah, kitty cat. Give the kitty cat some pets, if you'd be so kind, Ryan. Yeah, TBH, you're in Bath, England. Bath. I visited Bath briefly. It's nice there. Ryan Dude says, I've lived in Houston my whole life and can't believe the pics I'm seeing from Helen. Yeah, it's wild. Unbelievable. I mean, whatever. It's easy for me to sit here and say that, but it's truly unprecedented. And tragic. Extremely, extremely tragic. I hope that anybody affected in any way that might be out there watching these streams, I hope that you are safe and well. But hard to even wrap your head around. Yeah, Drake, I tried to get her to come to Leavenworth, but she wasn't able to make it. Next time, though. Alright, let's give this man a beer. That's the way to make friends, right?
One ale, coming right up.
Very much respected. Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard Shaw.
Like, what's one ale gonna do, right? Of course, we have, like, no money left, it occurs to me, but...
How can I help you?
A tankard of your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
There we are. 2 pence, please.
I think we have, like, 1 pence left after this.
This was the last of my money.
Oh, none,
I'll
okay.
be here tomorrow with more funds.
Kenneth better frickin' show up, because she keeps mentioning that Kenneth's coming with more money tomorrow. It's making me nervous. Let's look at our ale here. What is this?
Tankard of warm ale.
Warm
A
ale.
glass of Portuguese port wine myself.
I don't know about warm ale. Unless it's mulled. Ryan says it's wild that it hit the mountains of NC. We are still recovering. It is bad. I was trapped in my apartment. I couldn't leave for a while. That is very scary. That's very scary, but I'm glad that things are slowly returning to some sense of normality. I did like the architecture in Bath. Yeah, TBH. Yeah, it was really neat. We were probably in the most touristy areas, like down around the Roman baths, and we wandered some of the streets around there. I had a Cornish pasty. Yeah, we were only there for maybe 3 hours or less, probably. But it was neat. Some beautiful buildings, for sure. Lots of sandstone, as I recall. Is that right? Sandstone buildings. What's up, Bit Toasty? How you doing? Oh, you are not doing well. Been watching while in the hospital. Seizures. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm glad that it helps. And I'm sorry that you are having to contend with that. That's difficult, I'm sure. Extremely difficult. But I do hope that this gives you some companionship. Makes you feel a little less on your own while you're in the hospital there. Some friends here to hang out with. And I hope that your recovery is swift and you can go home soon. Yeah, TBH, I was there. I see you just deleted your message, but I was there in 2017, I want to say. It was 2017, yeah. Peanut Butter Nude says, okay, so you're Canadian. What is poutine and is it worth the hype? So poutine is, I want to say, a Quebecois dish, and it's French fries with cheese curd and gravy, typically. But people make all kinds of different spins on poutine with all sorts of different toppings. You know, I've never had proper Quebecois poutine, so it's kind of hard for me to say. I've had just like other poutine over here on the West Coast, but I don't know if it's like the authentic experience. It's like, I don't know, on one hand it's hard to go wrong with like French fries, cheese, and gravy. Like there's gonna be a baseline level of tasty there, you know, but you can end up with like really soggy poutine, like too much gravy. That's no good, you know. I don't know, it's fine if you feel like something really heavy like that, I guess. But maybe I've just never had like really good poutine. I've never had transcendent poutine before. Pixel Faye, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Welcome, welcome. Nothing's changed since 2017 in Bath. Is that Bath? Is that right? Yeah, TBH. That's very scary, Ryan, dude. But I'm glad that you're one of the lucky ones. Ryan says it was the second day of Helen. You saw a dam break, and you knew it was going to be the absolute worst. I can't imagine what it's like being in that part of the world and having this happen repeatedly, you know, repeatedly. Yo, what's up, Will? Hey. And my break was good, thank you. Yeah, it was good and very necessary, I think. Nice to be back. Thanks, Will. You know, yeah, TBH, I pronounced it like that because our tour guide, we were on a tour, he was adamant that we had to pronounce it Both. Not Bath, it's Both. So that's why. So I pronounce it that way. It's like you have to pronounce it that way. Belgian fries. Is that what I mean, Drake? Freedom fries. Hey, what's up, Eyelash? Good to see you. Cheese, fries, gravy. Exactly. It's kind of hard to screw it up. Peanut Butter Nudes says, well, I've been watching. I've just learned of time dilation. Yeah, relativity is pretty weird. Yeah, you can you can sort of time travel, I guess, in a sense. But yeah, time turns out pretty wibbly wobbly. Not as concrete as you might think. Okay, let's talk. Let's take this beer back to Arthur Tillett here.
Please, Miss Bateman, an ale to wet me whistle, and I'll tell you all about your blend.
All right, sure. This might not go well, but always there.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you.
Just knocks it back.
Well, that hits the spot, that does us. Now then. Blend. Leonard Shaw.
Man had one beer.
Arthur? Mr. Tillett? For heaven's sake, the man is in a drunken state.
Man had one beer. How strong is their ale here? It's not quite how that works.
Mr. Tillett? He's not dead, just very drunk.
Oh, hey.
I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
Yes, a good warm bath. That's right. Yeah, you remember the whole Freedom Prize thing, Sargon? Yes, it was done back then too. Bro, so lightweight, right? Okay, I think that's what we have this water for. Let's give him a little splash. Let's see if that helps him. Helps him up.
Oh, what the hell were that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard's shoulder. Hold on another minute. Making for a piss.
Damn it.
This
Bro.
man is unbelievable.
Bro. Alright, we're just gonna wait for this man to do his business.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on
Did he
him.
pass out in the bathroom? Lyric says that's me after one beer. At least my trips to the bar are cheap. Fair enough. I mean, everyone has a different tolerance level. I can't imagine anybody would pass out after one beer though, unless you were like somehow allergic or there was some reaction. Peanut Butter Nudes asks, is Canada still on the Westminster system? I always watch funny clips of Trudeau, Polyev going at it, like bro, who is this Mr. Speaker guy? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know enough to say. I don't know enough about our legislative process to say if we're on the Westminster system. I don't know what that entails, truth be told. I assume it's something to do with like how sessions play out. Eyelash Hippo says people get made fun of for being a lightweight, but in this economy it seems like a blessing. Yeah, like Larix was saying. Super tired after a couple beers, sure, that's one thing. Yeah, that's one thing. Our parliament meetings are so funny, like legal televised fight club. Yeah, I guess technically at the federal level it's parliament, not legislative. I don't know, whatever. I'm a science man, I'm not a politics man. Okay, I guess, should we go check on this man in the bathroom? Did he just pass out in a puddle of his own piss? Should we talk to some of these other folks and see if they...
Can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
I was going to ask about this dude, Arthur... whatever his
Do you
name
know
was.
a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
You ought to be careful asking too many questions round here.
Man,
Be on
these
your
folks...
way.
Oh, I don't mean to...
Listen to me, will you? Be on your way.
Jeez, man.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, alright. Fine, let's go into this stinking bathroom. Literally
Miss
stinking.
Bateman? My apologies. The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Uh-huh.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
Yeah, this place is grody.
These look modern. I'm surprised. Is Mr. Tillett in there? It sounds like someone is in there. A cold draft is leaking in from under the door. This leads outside.
Oh, he probably just ditched, huh? Should we knock on one of the stalls? We didn't see anyone else come in here.
Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Oh, Kitty. What is Kitty doing in the bathroom?
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett. Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Nope. No one.
The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime.
Gross. Dirty
Looks like
towels.
the towel has not been washed in months.
Ew. The kitty
The mangy thing is fast asleep.
probably has fleas, but
I'd rather not touch it. It stinks to high heaven.
oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty.
There's no
jug
fresh water in there.
and a wash basin.
Water is brown, quite ghastly.
Ew. Alright, let's get out of here.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side.
Oh, really?
I think I can hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further.
Alright, well, we can head outside and go around the building. Oh, can we climb out the window, maybe?
I can see it's still raining out there. I can't reach the window from down here.
Okay. Well. Alright, well, let's get out of here. I'm a little curious what happens if you try to use the urinal, but we won't. We won't. I'm slightly curious. Alright, let's head out around the back of the building. Very foggy out. Spooky. Plot twist, Mr. Tillett became a cat. Grapple says my 3-day weekend is coming to an end and I wish I could make it a 7-day weekend. I feel ya. I feel ya. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Excuse me, sir.
No. Oh god, do we go down the back alley? Alright, Ryan. You have yourself a good one. Thanks for chilling with us. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Alright, let's
A small alley splits the inn and its neighbour.
oh man, I don't know about that.
A thin path curves towards some more buildings.
We're gonna get jumped in this alley, but let's go. Oh.
A beam of wood is propped up against the door, barring it closed from the outside.
It's kinda weird, huh? And a glove.
A single glove is lying in the mud.
Alright, let's pick up that glove.
A pearly white gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing.
Who could that belong to?
Seems rather out of place here.
Indeed.
Peculiar.
Dumpster Granola. Thank you for the follow. What a name. What a name. Alright. Let's take a closer look at this glove.
A fine white glove, gent's style. I found it in the alleyway behind the ploughed furrow.
Should we check the barrels?
Sturdy-looking barrels, no doubt used to store ale. I suspect the barrels are empty, otherwise the locals will be rolling them into their cellars.
Yeah, fair enough. Window up there. Hitching post out here. Let's pick up this piece of wood.
Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
Anything on the plank of note? Okay.
Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him.
Sure seems that way.
Something strange is going on here.
Maybe man just didn't want
Who
to.
was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Alright. Not a bad idea.
It's the small window to the lavatories. Surely Mr. Tillett could not have squeezed through that gap.
Nah, he came out the door.
A warm glow permeates from within, making me feel somewhat cold and damp.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. It is pretty cold and damp out here.
The post has been embellished with a fine bronze bust of a horse. The post has been
Okay.
I could tether a horse here if I had one.
If you had one. Well, we didn't get jumped in the alley, so that's one thing. Alright, let's go this way. Oh yeah, there's that guy. Where's he going? What if that's Mr. Shoulder? Oh, it's getting spooky dark out here.
A humble local dwelling.
Alright.
I don't wish to go knocking door to door.
Yeah, fair enough. This is getting spooky, you guys.
The old man has disappeared into the darkness. Best turn
Spooky.
back to the inn.
Got an achievement called A Figure Slips into the Mist. Let's head back. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Can we go this way?
There's more houses down that way. I shouldn't wander too far. Mr. Shoulder may still show up and I don't wish to miss him.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, closing time.
Last orders.
Last call.
Get some sleep. Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow.
This guy just been here, just drunk the whole time.
Good evening, sir.
Freaking nothing.
How can I help you?
Let's ask about Mr. Tillett.
Have you seen Arthur Tillett?
I thought you were with you.
He went to the lavatory and has not returned.
That sounds like Arthur Tillett. Don't worry, lass. He'll be back.
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
So he basically just played us to get a free beer. I respect the hustle. Alright, let's head upstairs.
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
You can say perhaps, okay, you can say not, don't go to bed yet. Maybe a little more time in front of the fire. That sounds kind of nice. This is a cozy fire.
A lovely place to warm oneself.
But we can't actually do anything other than that. Alright, let's head up to bed, shall we?
Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at midday. I should get some sleep.
Yeah, fair. Let's do it. Go to bed.
Yes, I must get some sleep. I shall track down Mr. Shoulder tomorrow.
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed?
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulder's let me down.
No rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Fair enough.
They mean well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please,
That
put this
remains
down
to be
well.
seen.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
The room's looking a little spooky. Heavy rain outside. Single candle burning. Wait, what? Oh, kitty. Okay, well, that's one thing. I was like real freaked out for a second there. The kitty's a little freaky looking, I have to admit. Aw, but it just wants to snuggle. Kitty. Poor kitty. First day Adventus. Alright, well, aside from the kitty cat coming in, an uneventful night. Can't believe she just left her door unlocked though. That's pretty
Such
wild.
horrid dreams.
Oh, okay. Maybe not such a good night. Alright.
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night.
Excuse me, what?
As I suspected. I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking
Oh, okay, alright.
I must say I'm relieved.
Poor kitty.
Right then. Let's see see if I can track down the elusive Leonard Shoulder. I'm rather anxious to get to this Barrow.
Fair enough.
I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
Man just took his beer and effed off. Peanut Butter Nudes says, alright, real talk. If you were offered a pill that made you reborn as a baby with all your memories and knowledge and skills, would you do it? No guarantees you'd meet the same people. My buddy brought this up and it's a good question. No, I don't think I would. Well, I mean, like, there's so many parameters to that question that it's pretty hard to answer. Like, are you reborn as a baby in the year that you were born? Like, it's just like you basically travel back in time to when you were born, but you have all your knowledge. I think it would be awful to be trapped in a baby's body with all your knowledge and abilities. I don't know, that'd be messed up. No, I don't think I'd do it. Like, and also it's one of those things where, like, by being reborn, like time traveling with all your knowledge, you will have inevitably changed the course of history. You know, like butterfly effect style, right? So, like, yeah, you might be like, oh, I should invest in like Nvidia stock in like 1998 or whatever, but who's to say that anything would happen the same way, right? Who knows how time travel works? Maybe the tiniest little change and everything is different, right? I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it. That's my take on it. I would not risk it. Alash says no, one childhood was enough. Fair. It's a respectable answer. Bruce says Skyrim Satirelia videos are the coziest to me and always leave me warm and fuzzy. I love doing them every year. The same with the Halloween ones. They are some of my faves for sure. Eyelash says that's literally what it feels like when my old man cat stabs his bony feeties into my spleen in the night, then drools on me. So horrifying, but he just loves. He just loves. You can't help it that he's ugly and scary. Is that why babies cry so much? Because they're trapped in the baby body with the adult mind? I don't think so. Grapple says, if I go back to when I was born, I'm going to invest in Apple. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, who knows if things would turn out even remotely the same. Yeah, that's a terrifying thought, Drake. Let's not. Let's not. Childhood speedrun any percent. Lash says, imagine being trapped in a baby's body and you get stuck with those types of parents who think if you hold or feed your baby too much, you're going to spoil them. I mean, there's many ways it could be awful. Many ways. Dang, no Brodsky. I mean, sometimes people just hit it lucky, right? Sometimes you just make the right choices and there you go. Life ain't fair all the time. Yeah, exactly. Peanut butter nudes, exactly. I would not take the chance. Besides, I'm pretty happy with my life as it is. I'd be pretty sad to think that I wouldn't know the people I know and, you know, wouldn't know my wife and all that stuff, right? Oh, there you got it, eyelash. Good. All right, friends. Well, you know what? We finished our first day here in the excavation of Hobbs Barrow, and it's compelling. I love the pixel art style. The voice acting is really good. So far, nothing super crazy has happened, but I like the atmosphere a lot, and I would like to keep playing this. I suspect there's a pretty interesting mystery to be solved out there. So, you know, what happened to Mr. Shoulder? Where did Arthur What's-His-Face go? Who was the spooky man who disappeared into the night? What's up with the scary cat? I don't know. But, I think we should play some more of this. It seems like a pretty solid stream game for this month. So, wifey speedrun 90%. Yeah, fair enough, eyelash. Fair enough. But is OP. But is OP. Alright, friends, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. Thursday streams have not officially returned yet. we'll see how I'm doing this Thursday. I would like to do a Beat Saber stream sometime soon. It's been a long time since I did one. Beat Saber, of course, is not ASMR at all, but it is a really fun time. You can come on out, make your song requests. I will attempt to play them in Beat Saber in VR. It's a good time. I don't know if that's going to be this Thursday. I'll let you all know. The place where I will let you know is the Discord. The exclamation mark Discord command will get you the link if you're not already there. I'll post about it in the news channel. However, if I'm not going to do anything, I won't post about it. So I'll let you know if it's going to happen. But if not this week, then hopefully next week. It's just hard to stream on weekday nights these days, is what it comes down to. But we did have a request from Kuro, community member Kuro, to do a Beat Saber stream, and I've been wanting to do one for a long while, so we'll see. But if not, Beat Saber on Thursday, then I will be streaming next... Oh wait, will I be streaming next Sunday? It's Canadian Thanksgiving this coming weekend. I may not be streaming next Sunday. I will also keep you updated on that. It depends on if we're doing family stuff. Also, yeah, TBH, not meaning to ignore your very kind super chat. I just wanted to finish my little announcement there. Yeah, TBH, thank you so much for the £5 from Both. Yeah, TBH says, thank you so much, man. Great game and great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for your very, very kind super chat. Yeah, TBH, it was awesome having you here. I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. If we continue this game, I hope you join us again. Yo, what's up, Danny? We're just wrapping it up here. Drake seems very excited about Beat Saber. Sargon says, wait a minute, you mean to tell me this stream is not going into the AM? Heresy. I know, this is part of my attempt to get my shiz together and live a healthier life. Look at me going to bed at like a responsible adult time. That's right, I can afford to pass you with that £5, but it's not going to be as good as the one I had in Bath. It's not going to be that good. So what's the point? What's that point? Yes, so I'll let you know on the Discord if I'm going to be streaming next Sunday. I'm thinking maybe not. I'm thinking we might be doing Thanksgiving dinner with the fam because, yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving happens in October. But if not on the Sunday night, maybe Monday night or something. I'll keep you posted. Head on over to the Discord, exclamation mark Discord, if you want to stay informed. Before we wrap it up here, let us find some folks to raid. Some awesome folks to go visit. Let's see if there's some other ASMR streamers. Oh, you know who's streaming? You know, we should go raid Miss Chloe. ASMR for real, chatting and chilling. Miss Chloe's fantastic, and it's been a long time since we had a chance to raid Chloe and her gang, so let's go do that. Let's see if she's taking raids right now. Let's see. Miss Chloe ASMR. She is super tingly. She is super chill. Let's go. Alright, looks like it's gonna work. So, hey, if you're hanging out with us on the Twitch, all you gotta do is just hang out in the chat. And in about a minute, we will be heading over to Miss Chloe's stream, where you will enjoy good vibes, some good tingles, some really cool ear bling. She's got a super cool elf ear bling thing going on. You'll see what I mean when we get there. It's really fancy looking. And if you're on the YouTube stream, come on over to the Twitch and join us. Join us for the raid. When you get over there, consider following and supporting another awesome ASMR creator in this community. Miss Chloe's been doing this for a very long time, and she is, like I said, fantastic. So come on by and join us for the raid. No Brodsky, thank you for that follow. Thank you to everyone who followed tonight. Thank you to everyone for the kind resubs, gift subs, the whole bit. And thank you for choosing to spend some time hanging out with us here. It means a lot. This community would not exist without all y'all. It would not be what it is. So, Limit 77. Maybe so. You could be right. Rooster Rooney, thank you for the follow. And Andro Vega, thank you also for the follow. Welcome on in, y'all. Alright, good night, friends. See you next time. Thanks, mods. Love you. Bye. See you next time.